On today's episode of YYE, Your Yonge and Eglinton, I have the pleasure of speaking with Anna Tarkhanova. She's a multidisciplinary artist based in the Yonge and Eglinton community. She's done some work that you might have seen in the neighborhood, and look forward to chatting with her. Enjoy. Anna, welcome. Thank you for having us. Thank you for taking time out of your day to chat. Why don't we start off by having you tell us about yourself and your business?
Thank you. I'm very excited to be a part of your project. Thank you very much. My name is Anastasia. I'm from Russia. I was born and raised there, and I moved to Toronto around 6 years ago to study illustration at OCAD. And now I work as a multidisciplinary artist.
Multidisciplinary artist, bit of a mouthful for me. What does that mean, and what types of work do you do? Tell us a little bit more.
For sure. I do illustration work, I do graphic design work, I do mural work, as well as paintings. So it's multidisciplinary because there's a lot of disciplines. It's analog and digital art. And so I work with different brands and companies as well as private clients.
Analog, there's a word that we don't use all that often anymore in today's day and age. You're available for hire for all of those things?
For sure. So you can reach out to me through my website. It's anatarkhanova.com or through Instagram, anastatica.art. So I'm a freelancer, so I work on the contract basis. And you can reach out to me for graphic design work, illustration, and everything I mentioned.
This being a show about the Yonge and Eglinton community and the reason that you're on here, Yonge and Eglinton Businesses, where have we seen your work before in the neighborhood?
It's funny you asked that because a lot of work I do is indoor murals. So I guess unless you're invited, you won't be able to see it. But there's also some of them that you can see. The recent one I did was at Vibe 10 Yoga Studio. It's a mural that is about energy, so it's a flow of energy and then becomes like a flower because that's how I see yoga. And then I also did an outdoor mural next to the food truck Home Appliances Co. And that's a completely different design. It's more focuses on inclusivity and positivity of the neighborhood. So it is about Yonge and Eglinton community, which is cool and exciting, especially if people want to check it out. So it also captures local businesses, even the construction that's going on in Eglinton. And it's a vibrant piece that is supposed to just bring like positivity to neighbors.
Lovely. And that mural has been the backdrop for some of the comedy shows that Home Appliances have hosted and those kinds of things. So it's been seen by a lot of people, and I'm sure it's been very well received as well.
Yeah, and we actually went to one of their comedy shows. It was amazing, and I really like when public art becomes part of something more, like when there's events or a community somehow can involve with it, and it brings joy for me to pass and see like, oh yeah, it's like used to something like a backdrop or something.
Of those multi-disciplines, you mentioned a few different things. Do you have a preference? Do you have a favorite? Do you have a baby? And tell us why.
I do have a passion for mural work because I really like transforming spaces and people's homes. And I love when people give me like their vision, tell me what they see on this wall, and I can just make it for them. And it always like warms my heart when I see like, oh wow, it's like it is unique and it's ours. And when it comes to outdoor, I think street art is super important because it brings like life and joy to districts. It also can make districts more safe. And that's why I feel I have a passion for that kind of art.
Anna, is there anything that we haven't talked about yet that you wanted to share with the audience?
I do a lot of commission work, but I also do a lot of personal work, and that actually focuses on spirituality and energy. That's something I'm very passionate about, and I like talking about that with other people, and I like creating work that is based around that. And I also teach part-time art to children. So if there's anyone looking for a teacher in person or virtual, I also do virtual classes. I would love to discuss that.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. Wow. Got a lot of different kind of avenues. That's great. You mentioned it before, but why don't you remind everyone how they could connect with you?
For sure. You can reach out to me through my website. It's anatarkhanova.com or my email, anastasia.tarkhanova@gmail.com. Or also just send me a DM on my Instagram, anastatica.art.
Anna, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you taking the time to chat with us today.
Thank you very much for having me on your project.